Hey guys, real quick update. This motor's shot. I can't get it to work. No matter what I've done to it, I got no spark. I took it in real quick today, and they have no idea. Everything checks out. It should have spark. The only thing they can think of is to replace both the armature and flywheel, and if that doesn't work, the engine's just garbage. But that's going to cost a good amount of money. And seeing how in that box down there, I still have to fully rebuild the carburetor. I don't even know if that's savable. So I figured I'm just going to say screw it. I'm not even going to waste any time with it. I was thinking about putting that motor in, but yeah, we might actually go to that one, maybe. As you can tell, the push mower no longer has a motor. It's inside. Let me move my torches and stuff. I just tried to take the steering wheel off, no luck. There she is. She's sitting kind of crooked. I got to take it off, try to get the pulley off, and get more than one bolt in it, because it's only been held on by that one bolt. That's it. I did take off the pressure style kill, where it actually tries to slow the engine down. I took the wire that it had, that's the kill switch, and I'm going to tie it into, let's see if I can find it. I'm going to tie it into this, which is the kill switch, right over there. I'm going to tie these together later, so I have a key shut off right now. We are going to put in an electric start. This is just to test the transmission and the differential and to see if those are good and if they're savable. Tried to take out the steering wheel. I need my vice grips. I don't know where they are. So, also found out that this lever still engages the clutch all the way. But the new idea, if we keep this frame style, we'll probably extend it and modify it slightly. The idea is halfway down, so you go about halfway and then you feel the pressure of the clutch. We want the clutch to be completely disconnected by this point, so I'm going to have to redesign the clutching system later, but I'm going to do that when I actually get the engine I'm going to continually use. And then the rest of the way down will be braking, so it'll be a brake and clutch pedal in one. Currently this pedal is the brakes. It's a spring tension, that's it. So we're going to modify that to a throttle, get rid of that. If we keep this style, I'm going to cut it about there on the frame, cut that off, or leave that cut there and along there, so these pads are left to the front part. I'm going to extend it about 2 feet maybe. I gotta get my fiance and measure her to extend it. Unfortunately the transmission's right there, so I can't drop the seat down, but I am going to try to lower the seat a little. I'm going to get rid of that completely. This I may keep as a parking brake. I might. We'll see. Like I said, we're going to take this piece and tilt it down a little further. And that's if we can get the seat to drop. I think I can get the seat to drop because I have a few inches in between the seat and the transmission. So I'm going to see if I can drop the seat, at least if I can drop it down to this deck level, cut this deck piece, or this piece off here, and drop the seat down where the seat's darn near on top of the transmission. Like I said, I will keep the neutral safety switch, even though currently the transmission is now stuck in neutral or reverse. I think I just have to spin the thing, back part, but like I said, we're also going to swap out the back tires. We may swap out the front tires as well. I don't know how these are going to handle going faster. I don't know how good the smaller tires are. I can go to Fleet Farm and buy some tires for $11 with built-in bearings, and they have hubs. Like, they got the hubs already there, but they're free spinning for, I think, like, they're supposed to be, I don't even know what they're for. They're kind of like go-kart front tires. So yeah. Also, front end is going to have a headlight right in somewhere on the stack, or this part. It's going to have minimum one on there, and I want one on each side. So we're going to have 3 headlights, plus we're also going to have marker lights, and obviously that means we have to have tail lights. And let me see if I can find it in my pile of parts. Real fast. Ah, here it is. I still have the blinker switch assembly from a Ford Taurus when I went to go replace my sister's steering column. So this will obviously be bolted like so. And I'll put it just perfect. It actually seems real good right now. I just have to straighten all that and bolt this in. So yeah, that's the plan for that. We may have to use this. I found out with that lawnmower motor, it is 1 speed only. It actually does not have a throttle. I found out it's governor valve driven only. So, and it's half the power that this thing used to have, so it's not even gonna go as fast or strong as it originally would. So we're actually weakening the power plant, and I don't like doing that. So I'm gonna go on Craigslist tonight and see if I can hunt down a different motor. The bolt holes don't line up either. I only have 1 bolt, like I said. So the other idea, one thing we're thinking, is I'm going to have a pipe come out there and one out there. So one on each end. And they're going to have, I know I have one, I just don't know where it is. But it's going to have like the big semis, that little mouthpiece. I'm going to have one on each side, and they're going to actually be tied into the exhaust. And I'm going to get, if I keep this back shroud, and if the motor is as low as this one is, because this one's pretty darn low, I'm going to cover that, and also the gas cap. This is fiberglass, because that one's it's starting to break apart here. So yeah, that's so far the plan. What's going to happen to this? If we cannot save this body, like if I cannot modify it and make it look decent, because that's the thing with my fiance, she wants this thing to look decent. If we can't get it to look decent, I'm going to pitch this. I'll keep the frame, and I'll keep the body and all that. Like, I'll keep all the parts, but we will probably not use this one. And if we can't get it to do what we want, we're going to scrap this idea, and we're going to build a custom frame for this. We'll be reusing the pedals. I do not know about the steering linkage assembly, or steering shaft and all that. We will save the steering linkages. We will save the back axle, the tires, transmission, engine, maybe. That's why I say we might use this, because we might just go to, it already has a giant pulley on it. That might go onto a jack shaft, put a small pulley on here, and just do a jack shaft assembly. Possibly. I want to try to save this first. If I can get this thing to work, then I could possibly just build a whole second one and still use that motor and just buy new tires and all that. So tell me what you guys think about that. Comment, subscribe, all that. If you have any advice, give it to me, please. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.